Nami stands frozen as the sound of boots and weapons echoes through the village, and the memory she has tried to bury forces its way back to the surface. Long before Arlong ruled this place, everything began with a single moment of fear and a choice that changed her life forever. Years earlier, Bellemere is rushing through the ruins of a battlefield, exhausted but alert, when she hears crying nearby. She follows the sound and finds two small girls hiding among the wreckage. One of them is Nami, clinging to her sister Nijiko. Bellemere hesitates, knowing she has no money, no plan, and no right to take responsibility for them. But she cannot walk away. She brings the girls home, deciding in that instant to become their mother, even if it means living in poverty. Life in the village is simple but full of warmth. Bellemere struggles to provide food, often pretending she has already eaten so the girls can have more. Nami grows curious and sharp, learning quickly and dreaming of drawing maps of the sea. Bellemere does not have much, but she gives them something more important than comfort. She gives them honesty, pride, and a sense of home. That peace ends the day Arlong and his crew arrive. The fishmen storm through the village, demanding money from every household in exchange for survival. Anyone who cannot pay is killed. Fear spreads fast, and people scramble to gather what little they have. Bellemere knows she cannot afford the fee for herself and both girls. When Arlong comes to her door, Bellemere is faced with a cruel choice. She can lie and say she lives alone, saving her own life, or she can tell the truth and risk everything. Nami and Nijiko beg her to lie. They are terrified and willing to disappear if it means Bellemere can live. But Bellemere refuses. She proudly declares that she has two daughters and will never deny them. Arlong counts the money and immediately sees that it is not enough. Without hesitation, he sentences Bellemere to death. The villagers watch helplessly, unable to intervene. Bellemere kneels in front of Nami and Nijiko one last time. She tells them she loves them more than anything and that they must live strong and free. Even in her final moment, she refuses to show fear. Arlong kills her in front of them, leaving the village in shock and grief. Nami screams, her world collapsing in an instant. That moment burns itself into her heart, shaping every choice she will make from then on. Afterward, Arlong makes Nami an offer. He sees her talent for navigation and promises that if she works for him and collects enough money, she can buy the village back. Nami accepts, believing this is the only way to protect everyone and give meaning to Bellemere's sacrifice. From that day forward, she locks away her feelings and carries the burden alone. The episode returns to the present as Nami remembers Bellemere's smile and her final words. The pain she has been holding back finally becomes clear. Everything she has done, every lie and betrayal, traces back to that day. She did not choose Arlong out of loyalty or greed. She chose him because she was a child who lost her mother and was desperate to keep anyone else from dying. At the end of the episode, Nami remains trapped between her past and her present. Arlong still controls the village, the deal still hangs over her head, and the weight of Bellemere's death still guides her actions. The truth of her pain is now clear, but the situation itself has not changed. The wound is open, and the cost of freedom feels closer and more dangerous than ever. If you enjoyed this recap and want to help keep the series going, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others who love following the story this way.